what is it? What's the reason that we pull the estoppel? With you guys, what kind of experience have you guys had working with HOAs or condo associations? You guys have any nightmare stories dealing with them?
Well, it's hard when you don't really know what's going on and you have limited information. They're not giving you any information as to what the holdup is. The listing agent doesn't have anything because they just want to push it off to, you address it with them. So you're kind of like in limbo, like, are we closing this week? And then that gets extended because we need the approval.
Yeah, exactly. And so, the whole purpose of getting the estoppel in the first place for us is to get information about the HOA or the condo association. There's going to be the fees that are associated with the association, whether there's any process that we have to follow, whether there's a buyer approval period, which we were just talking about, and we'll talk about that in a little bit more depth, and then whether there's a right of first refusal, which is a little bit more rare, but again, a much more intense process when it comes to being able to close a transaction and being able to close a transaction on time. But primarily, the estoppel provides provides the association with the notice that the property is going to go under contract and is going to be sold, and that it needs to provide information to the title company on fees, violations, and potential collections. Now, one of the things that we deal with a lot is, so you have your condo associations or your homeowners associations. A lot of times, the overwhelming majority of the times, the associations are also going to be managed by a property management company. So what does that do for us, right? That's supposed to, the purpose of that is supposed to be to allow for more efficient communication as far as anything that we might need from the association. But that barely ever happens. The property management company's entire goal is to protect the HOA or the condo association, and they are just notoriously terrible at communicating. So a lot of times if we even reach out directly to the homeowners association or the condo association, they're going to say, oh, we have a property management company, please communicate with them. And if you happen to call the property management company, and that one person that works at the management company happens to be on vacation, nothing is happening. And we've had that happen many, many times where we're dealing with a transaction and the one person that can pull that information is not there. And nobody else is trained to do it, has access to it. So although the property management company is there to help the process and streamline the process, that doesn't really happen a lot of times.